Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to be having you guys here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dani and I'm speaking here on YouTube about perfume, my passion and purpose in life, and about my life living with a disability. Do consider subscribing if you enjoy this content. And without any further ado, let's dig into today's review of one of the most iconic perfumes of the 90s. Please let me know in the comment section below what you believe are the most iconic perfumes with regards to the 90s, if you were even born then. I admit I am old. Well, I am going to be speaking to you today about the Kenzo Jungle L'Elephant, and this is the L'Elephant because of the small elephant right here on the cap. Yes! And there is also the Kenzo Jungle Tigre, but I do love the L'Elephant. It is so 90s, like even if you take into account the whole packaging of it, like the flowing shape of the bottle, the actual gold cap. It's really heavy as well because this here, the elephant, it's actually metal, it's not plastic. And yeah, it's really heavy and it actually really resembles of the 90s, and I believe that there are two perfumes that are the most 90s according to me, and they are this one and the Original Excess by Paco Rabanne. So yeah, please let me know what you think are the most iconic 90s perfumes. And without any further ado, let's go into the notes of this one. So it is very much a spicy floral perfume, and it actually does smell of a jungle. When I was in Zanzibar, we went to a spice store where we had to explore in the jungle, a place where there were some spices and herbs that were locally grown, and this actually smells a lot like that. The top starts to unravel with a tone of tangerine, and the tangerine is it's really fresh and it's really vibrant and it's really juicy, and it starts to shape up the jungliness of this perfume. Jungliness. It then moves on to some cardamom, which is the most vibrant. The strongest note at the top is actually the cardamom. Then its spiciness moves on to some cumin and some clove. I really cannot feel the cumin, but the clove is really there. So with regards to the top, they are really strong, and you can actually really smell the cardamom right until the end. I can smell the cardamom for hours, and I know that you know, it's not supposed to be like that, but I really can. And actually it is a very lingering note. I can compare the cardamomness of this to the Coffee Cardamom by Lush. The only other perfume where I can smell cardamom that much is the Coffee Cardamom by Lush. Then moving on to the more floral heart of it, we're going to unravel the really sensual feminine heart of this perfume. The first one is Ylang-Ylang, which is the strongest one, and it's like really vibrant and really there. So with regards to the Ylang-Ylang, it is really passionate and jungly, if I may say so, and it is so lush, like it is so pretty. Then it moves on to some licorice and some mango. I really cannot sense the mango. I believe it's even being listed as one of the top notes according to users, according to people that do have this perfume, but I do not feel it. And then we're moving on to Heliotrope. Oh my god, even before I knew what Heliotrope was, I knew that there were some perfumes that actually happen to have a Heliotrope as a recurrent note, and I really didn't know what that was, what that note was. But now that I know, I'm really obsessed looking for Heliotrope as a note in perfume. Yeah, so please let me know if you like Heliotrope, and please let me know if you do have this one note that you're actually looking for in different perfumes, because it's really interesting to me to know what people like and what you guys enjoy in terms of notes. And then we are going down to the wear down, where we have some more floralness due to the patchouli, and then we're moving to the really warm base, like the really warm bottom of this perfume, which is due to the vanilla, cashmere and amber, which are all so beautiful and so sexy, and this makes the perfume so sensual. And due to the base notes, this one is a longevity monster. Like, I wouldn't spray more than once or twice because it is really overwhelming. It lingers and it stays on for a long time. Like, I can actually smell this for days. I wouldn't say that it's really safe to be worn in an office because it can get really overwhelming. And I've had some comments before when I was working in an office that some perfume are not okay to be worn in an office. I believe that this one classifies as one of those, but basically if you do not have such limitations, you can go ahead and try it there. Also, I would say that it's not a blind buy and it's not a gift idea because it's kind of specific. It's not generic at all. So some people might not like it because they might think it's way too heavy. I do agree to a certain degree, and even sometimes after a day or two I cannot wear it anymore because like I kind of get overwhelmed by this fragrance. I'm often going to it in order, like in my cupboard, in order to sniff it, which is not the purpose of perfume. Or let me know what you guys think. This is not what perfume is for, but okay, yeah, I do have a couple of fragrances like this. But yeah, in general, I would definitely classify this as a classic and as an iconic fragrance. It's iconic with regards to presentation and packaging. It's iconic with regards to when it was launched and when it was released. It's iconic with regards to its smell. Like, this is something that you would really recognize. If you know how it smells, you can recognize it in like a room full of people. You would notice this one definitely. And it's not even because it's that strong, but because it's really specific. And this was launched in 1996, and my mom was gifted this perfume right after its launch. And I remember sneaking into her room and into her drawers in order to take it out and sniff it. So if you're watching this, Mom, sorry, I know you wouldn't have gone through the whole bottle if it wasn't for me, but like I am so obsessed with this perfume, and it has been such a long love story. Like, I was 7 in 1996, now I know exactly how old I am, and it was there and then that I first encountered and I fell in love with this one. And as I was growing up, I was thinking that some days I'm going to have it and I'm going to be, you know, like really this grown-up lady that is having her own Kenzo Jungle, and you know, here I am. So basically it is really iconic of the Kenzo brand as well. One more thing that I would definitely attribute its iconicness, is that even a word? Iconicness. Yeah, is the fact that Kenzo Jungle was the name of the first Kenzo boutique in Paris. And I definitely think that this is probably, you know, the top fragrance that Kenzo ever released. I'm not sure what you guys think. Please let me know in the comment section below, of course. And this is the Kenzo Jungle. I would definitely appreciate you guys sharing with me your thoughts on this perfume. And I will see you guys on my next video talking about perfume and disability.